What kind of candy bar does the terrorist eat while police are trying to enter the building?
How far is Hill Valley from where Marty hides the time machine in 1955?
All right. It's Sunday night, and you know what that means. Rewind
That's right.
trivia night.
You ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's hope we don't fuck it up this week.
Well, listen, if we do, I mean, we've gone through this now a bunch of times. If we fuck it up, then just cue up the Price is Right losing horn, because there's absolutely no way that we should fuck this up. I say that, but
Well, so far, it looks good. Looks good.
nice.
But
Nice.
welcome, everybody. I'm Bud. This is Jake.
Yeah.
It's Halloween
What's going
Kills
on,
night, man.
everybody?
It's not much of a rewind, but I mean, we owe it to
No.
the people. We did.
It's a little bit of a rewind. It's a couple years old.
Yeah, we did all
Yeah.
the trivias for Road to Ends for all the Halloweens except for Kills.
We definitely
So,
did. I
We're,
see.
we're making good on it.
Yeah.
like-
Yeah.
Looks like the chap's already hopping. Why don't you go ahead and take some? of
Yeah,
it?
I'm just kind of getting over here to see the participants as they log in. So every if you're in the chat, go ahead and log into the game and get ready. We'll give it about 10, 15 minutes to let people filter in and stuff. So
yeah, that's right.
I what's
Yeah.
that?
Tell them you're going to go to crowd.live and enter the
Yes.
code right there at the bottom right. STJGS.
STJGS. Go to
All
crowd.live. Yep.
letters. All letters.
Yes. Yeah. They don't give us numbers anymore. The last couple games they haven't given us any numbers. So.
Interesting.
But yeah, so I see Entertainment Wizards here. He's popped into the game. I see Allie's here. Let's see who else is here. Let me go to the pull up the chat here. Paxton Scroggins is here. Says, "What's up, guys? What's up, man? Nice to have you joining us." Josh, the horror guy who loves Halloween Kills, told me so this week. Texted me about 3 or 4 times. Says he loves the movie.
I only see
James
two.
Morant.
I only see 2 people in there, and one of them is Jake Blaster. Is that you?
Oh yeah, no, because I logged in early. I'll take it out because I logged in earlier to.
Yeah.
Let me remove
See
it.
Entertainment
Remove.
Wizards in there. I don't get in
Yeah,
there.
so
guy.
yeah, guys get in there. Yep, James just got in there. So yeah, like I said, we'll give it about 10, 15 minutes and let people kind of filter into the game and stuff. This movie, I tell you, when I rewatched it, boy, this movie's frustrating, man. It is just, if you watch this movie for the Michael Myers stuff and watch it for the Michael Myers stuff only, it's good. The stuff at the hospital, look, everybody makes a big deal about Evil Dies Tonight. You know what? It's bad, but it's not the worst thing in this movie. To me, the worst thing in this movie is that whole scene between Tommy and Lori in the hospital room where, she tells the nurse to get out, and it's so cringe. The acting is terrible. And the acting and dialogue, I don't tell you, I don't know if it's the writing. I expected more out of Anthony Michael Hall as Tommy Doyle, and I don't know if it's I'm going to assume it's the writing, but his performance did not do anything for me. I mean, everybody wants to say that Paul Rudd's Tommy Doyle was the worst. I think this was the worst, to be honest with you.
Well,
I'd take Paul Rudd's over this for
me
any day.
and Nick, we did an episode of Take It to the Grave where we gave our top 10 worst moments or decisions in the David Gordon Green trilogy.
Yeah.
And I think pretty much unanimously, me, Nick, and the chat had Anthony Michael Hall's performance as Tommy Doyle on their list. Like me and Nick were saying that maybe it might have been our fault, as Halloween YouTubers. We had high expectations, and we may have set the bar a little too high for ourselves.
I would just blame. I think I'm going to blame the writing because a lot of the other dialogue still doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like they just shoehorn in those lines with like that whole thing when Lori tells the nurse to get out. She's not going to talk to a nurse like that. I mean, it's like there's a way to work those callback lines into a new movie. you guys hear me at nauseam. I say Cobra Kai does it best because they do. But
Yeah.
the line that's being said has to make sense within the scene that it's in, and Lori saying that to a nurse makes zero sense. So,
Yeah.
all right, I see 4 people. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I see 5. Scott.
Yeah.
Scott is the reigning champ, and he
Uh-huh.
got in. So one thing I want to say is, now that we got a few more people watching, I got a few questions on Twitter about this, and I'll answer them now. Some people have said I can't play and watch the stream at the same time. Listen, if you're on your phone and you just, if you want to play, what I would say is log into the game and go to crowd.live, log in, and then as soon as you see the questions pop up, answer the questions. So if you want to play the game, go ahead and log into crowd.live. Listen, we want you to watch the stream. It helps our channels if you watch the stream. It's just more interactive. But if it's one or the other, I would say log into the game,
Yeah, you definitely want to
play the game, and then you can always come back after the game is over to we usually hang out for about 10 minutes after just to kind of shoot the shit. So so definitely log into the game. Like Bud said, this is the other thing I want to say is what I like about crowd.live, the site that we use. It's totally free, guys. So if you're watching this and you want to play, you don't have to sign up. You don't have to put your email in or anything like that. You go to crowd.live. No, there's no .com there. So it's just crowd.live. It's gonna prompt you to put in the game code is the first thing. So you put that game code in. You see it there on the bottom of the screen, STJGS, and then just put a nickname in, anything you want. Well, I should say this, guys, keep it clean with the names because we can see all of the names as they come in. So if you put anything offensive or stupid or whatever, we're just gonna take you out. It's just wasting your time and ours.
Oh, and
so,
one thing I found out is you can go to the old games, and if they were in there before, you can see that if they changed their name to that. We can go back and watch the streams back and match them. So
yeah,
there are ways to find you out if you want to do racist bullshit.
Yeah, just keep it clean, guys.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Like I said, just because look, just keep it clean, man. And we're all here to have fun. Like I said, we can see all of the names that come in. So if you put something in, it's no sweat for us. We'll just take you out of the game. We don't want to do that. We want people to play, and we want everybody to have fun. So again, if you want to play and you if you have 2 devices and you want to have the stream up on one and the game up on the other, great.
Yeah.
If you don't have 2 devices and you just want to play the game, go to crowd.live and put the game code in, put a nickname in. That's all you got to do. And once the game starts, because once the game starts, you're going to be going by the trivia app anyway, because the stream is on a 20-second delay. So if you wait for the question to pop up on the stream, you're going to be 20 seconds late.
True.
That's why you always have to go by the trivia app. So,
okay. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to cut you off.
What do you got?
We're going to read some of the chats here. The chat is pretty hopping here. Paxton
right,
Scoggins, welcome. Allie, happy Sunday, all. Entertainment Wizard, almost forgot the answer to every question as Evil dies tonight. Yeah. Josh, the horror guy, Halloween Kills, what an interesting movie. Normally, Josh watches these ahead of time and provides us with questions. But didn't you tell me that he told you he couldn't even watch it?
Told me he couldn't get through this movie. I'm like,
dude,
how can you, like, that's how I feel about Halloween Ends. But I mean, I don't know. I get it, man. Like I said, there's a lot of things that are horrible in this movie.
Yeah.
But the things that are good is the reason that I watch this movie. And basically it's all about Myers. You know what I mean?
James Moran with a good question here. Would you say this whole trilogy is inconsistent? Yes.
I'd say it's very inconsistent. And based off of the way it ended, I would say disappointing for me.
Well, the second and third entries for sure.
Yeah. I think if they just let it die at 2018, I think but you're not going to let it die when the movie makes $255 million. It's just not going to happen. But the other thing is with this trilogy is too, don't forget, the original idea was to film 2 movies back to back. They didn't have enough material for 3 movies. So they just stretched it into 3 movies, and this whole time jump thing was never the original idea. Both movies were supposed to, when they announced that they were going to do 2 more movies, they were supposed to take place on the same night. And it wasn't until the pandemic and all that when we got the 4-year time jump. So that was never, like, the final version of Halloween Ends. It was never the original plan for it to be that. So, All right, a couple
Um,
more people have popped in here, but let's keep going with the chat here.
so we found out recently that David Gordon Green was trying to leave the trilogy between Kills and Ends. He was trying to leave. He pitched a Star Wars movie, and he was actively trying to do that, and rather than do Halloween Ends. What do you think of that? Like, obviously, his whole heart wasn't
Well,
in
I
it.
think
In
I
the thing.
think because what I think what you just said complements what I just said before. That is that
Yeah.
they didn't this was never the plan to do a 4-year time jump. This was never the plan. It was never the plan. You know what? I've always said, as much as I would have probably hated them redoing the ending of the '78 film, because that was the original idea. They were supposed to reshoot the ending for
Mm-hmm.
Halloween 2018, and as much as I would have hated that and thought it was bullshit. Um, and I would have, there's no doubt, but I would have rather just seen the original intent of the two movies back to back and how they wanted to shoot it versus what we got. Because what we got really was just, again, it's a mixed bag. Well, for me, Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills are a mixed bag. Halloween Ends is just an abomination.
Yeah.
Allie says, I love this movie too. There are some bad parts, but that is in every movie. Yeah, but there's, you know what, Allie, there's a lot of bad parts in this movie. I mean, I rewatched it this week. And just the dialogue is so bad. I don't even know what else to say. James says the worst. James says the worst line in the movie is "This is for Dr. Loomis." You know what, man? It's not great, but I don't think it's, again. I'm missing something. I just think that it's not the worst. I mean, it's not great, but it's not the worst. You know what I mean? Um, let's see, Joshua Horror Guy. The movie has a lot of cringe-worthy dialogue. It's like, Tommy when he's in the bar and he's saying, we'll never succumb to fear and all that. It's like, come on, man. I agree with you on that.
That is an understatement on the bad dialogue.
Oh my God, yeah. James, yeah. So Entertainment Wizard says James Morant. This was a trilogy, yeah. Halloween Kills, Lindsay Wallace. Halloween Kills is the Lindsay Wallace movie. It's certainly more than Halloween Ends. She is completely wasted in Halloween Ends. I mean, she's not. I don't even know why she's in Halloween Ends. I don't even know why Michael Myers is in Halloween Ends. You literally take those two people out of the movie, and you don't lose anything. Josh says he loves Cobra Kai. Cobra Kai is amazing, man. I can't wait for the new season. Paxton Scroggins says, Jake, been working on season 3 through 5 ideas of stuff I sent you. Yeah, Paxton sent me a lot of good ideas he had for where they could go with this in the future. I know Bud and I did a live stream last week where we talked about some of the ideas, but Paxton sent me some stuff, and yeah, he's got some good ideas as well. And I definitely think, like we talked about on the stream, that streaming could be the way to go for it. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but
Someone's called someone save Halloween.
let's see. Scott says, I lost my place here.
Ah,
What did I say?
Wayne Turner, it says 11:06 a.m. Monday in Sydney, Australia. Bad slogans die tonight.
Hey, Wayne, what's going on, man?
This chat is hopping.
I
So-
know, but I lost it here. What happened?
We're coming on 7:15, so if you're going to play in the game, here's your chance to get in. I know some people may come in late. Don't give up.
Yeah, listen, hey, I'll tell you, that's the other thing. If you're listen, there's 13 people watching, there's not 13 people in this game. So if you're one of the 13 that's watching and you want to get into the game, go ahead and do it. It's like I said, it's totally free. You do not have to sign up for anything. I know every time you go to a website to do something, they ask for your email. It's a pain in the balls, and you got to sign up. You don't have to sign up for anything. Just go to the website is crowd.live. That's all you put in the crowd.live. It's going to prompt you to put in the game code. The game code is on the bottom of the screen here, STJGS. Then it's going to ask you to put a name in, and that's it. Then you'll be sitting on the screen that says waiting for the game to start. Once the game starts, just go by the trivia app. That's all you got to do. And so yeah, it's real easy to play. So let's see if we can get a couple more people in here.
We'll stretch out a couple more minutes.
Yeah, let's see.
I have 7 people. I think that's what we had last week as well. So Lead.
Oh, say Scott says I use my phone for the chat and my laptop to play the game. Yeah, if you have two devices, you can have the stream up and do the trivia app on another device. But if you don't have two devices and you want to play the game, just log into the game. And it's more important for you to log into the game and play the game than it is to be on the stream. We want you to be on the stream, but we'd rather you play the game first, and you can always come back, to the live stream afterwards. So,
all right, let's see how it looks on the screen here. I've changed over. Go ahead, Jake. Can you hear me? Oh, you're good.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay,
yeah.
You're good.
Wayne Turner says bad slogans die tonight. Josh says I tried hard. I really did. I couldn't focus. I couldn't even try. It's all right, man. It's all right. I hear you.
All right.
Yeah, this chat is hopping. You guys are ready to go? So, and listen, if you're joining us after the fact, after we start the game, listen, last week Entertainment Wizard joined with like 6 questions left and got all the way to 3rd place. So if you join after you miss the first couple of questions, that's no problem. You can definitely still win. Definitely. Let's see. Shane Emerson says, who was Corey babysitting on Halloween night in 2018? Oh, that's interesting because isn't it it's 2019 when he's babysitting that little kid, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it 2019?
Yeah, that's the year after. So yeah, it would be 2019.
Yeah. Yep. So all right, I see we got some. We can H2O fan for life. James, did you change your name to H2O fan for life? No, he's not because he's still in there. Big James. So, Bud, we can get going. One more thing I want to say before we start, Bud, is that people have asked me too. Another question I've gotten asked, and I want to address this, is people say, Jake, how do we play? When do you guys do these? So let me address both of those questions. I think I've addressed the how to play. It's really easy. If you're watching this stream after the fact and you want to know how to play, there is a video in the description that I did that's on my channel that just explains all of this and how to play. It's really easy. I encourage you to go down there and click on that link to that video. As far as when we do these, we're going to try to do these once a week, and we're going to try to keep them on Sundays. So there might be certain weeks and days where work schedules don't align, and we may have to move it to a different day, but we're going to try to do them once a week. I mean, there might be a week where we skip, but we'll let you know. So the easiest way for you to kind of know when this is all happening, the best thing to do is to subscribe to Bud's channel and to subscribe to my channel with the notifications on so you don't miss anything. But if it also follow us on all the socials, Twitter and Instagram. I created a Rewind Trivia page on Twitter. You can follow the Rewind Trivia page. And so we promote this stuff. So definitely, there's ways to find out when we're doing this. But this is we're gonna try to do a weekly show. Like I said, try to do it on Sundays because they think it's a good way to end the week. You know what I mean? It's a good way to kind of wind down, end the week, start work tomorrow for a lot of people. I'm off tomorrow, but all right. I see we got the game is pretty well filling up here. So we got some players. All right. If everybody is ready, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Allie's already given me a thumbs up. Bud put it in the chat. There you go. Okay. Wayne Turner says David Gordon Green was being babied.
No shit. Should have been bodied.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, I think David Gordon Green got scared off by John Carpenter basically telling him don't redo the endings. I think they had a lot of things they wanted to do in Halloween 2018 that they kind of got scared off from doing. So, all right, it looks like everybody is set to go. So what we'll do is everybody who's in the game, who's playing, focus on the trivia game right now, and we'll get going.
Let's do it.
For everybody. So, all right.
You want me to take question 1 or you want to do it?
Yeah, go ahead. You can do question 1.
All right. Well, I'm watching the countdown. Let's see it go. Let's do it. Mm-hmm. You
I don't
ready?
see a countdown. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, it says it's not going yet. Oh my God, we've already blown it.
No, we have not. No, we have not. All right, hold on. Let me see something. All right, I got it. I'll take question 1. I got it. Ready?
Oh, all right, go ahead.
All right, here we go. So, should see the
Yep.
countdown now. There it is.
Oh,
10
there it
seconds.
goes. There it goes.
Okay. Yeah, we
And-
can't botch it right out of the gate. All right, question 1, guys. Here we go. It is how many flaming pumpkins are shown in the opening credit scene? How many pumpkins are there? I actually really like
Oh, me
this
too, man.
opening pumpkin sequence, dude. I think it's. To be honest with you, I think it's one of the best. I love it, and I love the version of the theme in this this whole thing. I really do.
We have a variety of answers this time.
All right, so Bud, I'm controlling the game, and you're controlling the names, right? Is that how we're gonna work this?
Yeah, I mean, I can do that. Whichever.
Yeah, let's do that. Because that'll be easier. All right, so let's see. The correct answer
Wow.
is 12. There are 12 flaming pumpkins in that opening credit scene, and let's see.
Allie's out to a lead. Look at that.
2 people got that right, huh?
Two
2 people
people,
got
yeah.
that right. All right,
Yeah.
let's go to the leaderboard. Let's see who's. Wow, Allie and Push.
Allie and
Push.
Push.
There you go. Allie and Push. Entertainment Wizard. Entertainment Wizard. Did you get that wrong?
He was
I gotta
guessing.
be honest.
Yeah.
I am totally shocked. Entertainment Wizard is usually with the Halloween. He's pretty well, although he's not a big fan of the trilogy, so I will have to give him a pass on that. So,
Yeah.
all right.
All right.
A good softball. Well, not a softball. Good starter question, I should say. If you guys are ready to go to question 2, Bud's ready. We'll go to question 2.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Which song is playing when Allison and Cameron find Big John and Little John dead? Very distinct.
And you want to know something? You want to know something? Everybody, a lot of people don't like this. I really like it. I think
Yeah.
it adds to the creepiness. And people that say, I mean, look, Myers presented Annie's body, he presented Bob's body, and Linda's body. So why would this is totally fits what Myers would do?
It was a good selection too.
Yeah. And so the correct answer is "Could I Have This Dance" by Anne Murray. Let's see who got that.
Allie's still holding on to the lead.
Wow,
Good
that
job,
didn't really
Allie.
fool. That didn't really fool many people. Everybody was kind of on that one.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wow, Allie and Push are still in the top spot. Someone Save Halloween has got 433, and yeah. So, all right, Entertainment Wizard and Scotty. Well, see, I think Scott, what he's doing is he feels bad because he won last week. He wants to give people a little head start, a little lead,
Good
and then
man.
he's gonna, But hey, listen, you guys play. Everybody that's in this game has played before, and if you haven't, you're in this game. Look, because of the wager question, things we have seen complete games flip flop. So this is we got a long way to go. All right, going to question 3. Here we go. I'll take it. How old was Dr. Sartain when he was killed by Michael Myers?
Oh man, this is a fucking heat-seeking missile. This one.
I paused this scene when I saw this. Said this has to be a question, and
Someone got it right. 2 people got it right. Wow.
yeah. How old is Sartain? You see the toe tag picture right there. I photoshopped out the age, but it is clearly on there. And that correct age is 64 years old. Dr. Sartain. He's from Turkey, too.
Allie got it right. She's 3 of 3.
Wow, Allie must really love this movie.
She really does. Yeah.
Only 2 people got that right. 4 people guessed 67. So, all right, let's go to the leaderboard. Yeah, Allie's off to a rocking start. Push did not get that right. The only other person to get that right, see here comes Scott. I said it, and he answered the bell. So Allie and Scott, good job on that, guys. That was a tough one. That was definitely a tough one. So, all right. Ready, bud?
I'm ready.
All right, here you go. Question 4.
What is the name of the bar where Lonnie, Tommy, Lindsay, and Marion are celebrating?
All right, it's not. I'll give you a hint. It's not Rewind Trivia with Bud and Blaster. I just
No.
added that
Yeah.
in just to be.
Yeah, it looks.
But
5
that is
people-
the sign.
Wow. Wow.
This
3
didn't
peo-
fool anybody.
No, it's 5 people got it right. 3 people got it wrong.
All right, the correct
3
answer
people
is
picked Nick's Tavern.
It's Mix Bar and Carryout. Mix Bar and Carryout.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 people got it right. Yeah. So the majority of you guys got that one, and let's see how the leaderboard shakes out. Allie is extending her lead.
She is stomping a mud hole in
Yes.
everybody's ass
Someone
and walking
say
it
Halloween
dry.
is Someone Save Halloween is doing well as well. Scotty, Big James is in there. Shane Emerson, come on, Shane. Shane, what are you doing here? What is this? The Kentucky Derby? You're going to be in the back of the field and then try to. Is Shane's? I think I know what Shane's strategy is. He leads all of these and then he comes apart at the end. But I think Shane's going to try to be in the back, and then I get you. I know what you're doing. All right, so let's go to question 5. Question 5 is which Halloween 3 mask is Michael holding when Lindsay spots him in the park? Good scene, this whole park scene, especially the chase scene with Lindsay.
Yeah,
Love it.
that's
Yeah.
that's the best scene in the whole movie. That whole sequence.
It's what, yeah. It's a great. You know what? Because we complained about not getting enough stalking and chase scenes in Halloween 2018, and they did deliver that one scene in Kills. But yes,
It's amazing,
All right,
even with Marion's cringy dialogue. So that's
yeah,
how
I
effective that
gotcha.
scene was.
All right, so he obviously is holding the skull mask. That's what he's holding. So, and let's see what we got.
Well,
All right, we
Allie's
got-
walking away with this thing.
Yeah, so we didn't really fool anybody. We fooled 2 people, bud, on that. So, yeah, Allie. Well, Pusher's right there, and Someone Save Halloween is there. Scott, Shane Emerson, Big James. This is no, this I'm telling you, this is competitive. Allie's gonna have a decision to make. The person who is in first place when we get to the wager question always has the tough decision. So,
Yeah.
all right, bud. Are you ready? Here you go.
I'm ready.
Question 6. There you go, bud.
What is the address of the Myers house in the film?
Now it is right on. I will tell you guys, it's right on that white part of the frame there of the.
This was a
Right above the door,
heat-seeking
yeah.
missile question right here.
Yeah, but you know what? It is
So-
clear. It is clearly there. So
But you know who got it right though? Who's 6 for 6? Allie.
Allie,
She got it.
jeez.
She
The answer is 709 Lambkin Lane, guys. It's 709 Lambkin Lane. So let's see. Well, 2 answers. 2 people got this right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got everybody to go with 45 Lambkin Lane, which is the address that is. Where do they say 45 Lambkin Lane? Is it? I forget where.
I think someone says it on the radio. I think Hunt says it on the radio. And
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think so. Yeah, Fort Hunt says it. That's right. Okay, the leaderboard. Wow, Allie really is doubling up here. She's doubling push. Big John and Little John got that right as well, but Allie got that right, and she got that right pretty fast. So I have a feeling Allie watched this movie and wrote down possible questions and answers that we might ask. But
Well, I mean,
okay,
If you know how
That's
we
a
do
good-
questions, you
it's
could
a
do
good
it.
strategy. No, that's a real
Yeah.
good strategy. Okay, so let's go to question 7. That'll be me. Here we go. How many times is Michael shot by the mob? I mean, here's another thing about Halloween Ends. If you listen to Laurie's dialogue, first of all, if you watch this mob scene and you listen to Laurie's dialogue at the end of this movie, and then you couple it with her dialogue at the end of Halloween Ends, it just doesn't make sense. It's a complete
Wow.
contradiction.
Allie is 7 of 7. She brought her A game today, folks.
All right, the correct answer is he is shot just like Loomis shot him 6 times. I shot him 6 times.
Do you think that was intentional, or did that was just
I don't think- I'm not
a
gonna give him
happy
enough credit.
accident, happy
I'm
coincidence?
gonna say it's a happy accident. I will not give this crew that much credit. Maybe it is. I don't know. I will say no though. 3 people did get that right.
Yeah.
Going to the leaderboard. Wow, Shane has all of a sudden gotten into 2nd place here. Push has dropped to 3rd, and Big John and Little John 2 in a row. 2 in a row, correct. So again, guys, we say this all the time, every week. Hang in there. It's not over for anybody. Believe me when I tell you.
No.
Yeah, that wager question, and the wager question is a good one this week. It's always a good one, but we
Allie
like
with
it.
a very robust lead at this point.
Allie's doing really well. She's doing really well. All right, so here you go, bud. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, question 8.
What does Lonnie say to Cameron before entering the Myers house? One of the most sweetest. Well, whoa, oh.
Well, and I'll tell you what's funny is that
One of the
this,
sweetest lines in the movie.
I actually I did enjoy the guy who played him, Robert Longstreet. I enjoyed the character of Lonnie in this movie, and I thought he was one of the shining stars of the movie. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
yeah.
Allie
But,
missed her first question, so things are gonna tighten a little bit here.
yeah, he says, "I'll see you at the finish line." I'll see you at the finish line, buddy.
Yeah.
So let's see who got that right. 4 people got that right. 4
Yeah.
people got that right. So let's see. We might shake the leaderboard up here. Push got that right. Scott Stevens got that right. Shane did not. Big John and Little John, 3 answers correct in a row. Big James also got that right. So good job, everybody. Good job. This is definitely going to be interesting. But Allie is off to a red hot start here.
Yeah.
Okay, question 9, everybody. Here we go. All right. Which famous actor's actual high school yearbook photo was used as Bob's, Linda's boyfriend, in the original?
This was
in the
this was a
news report on
layup
TV?
for everybody here.
This was a tongue twister of a freaking question. How did I get
I'm
this one?
impressed that
I'm so
everybody
glad-
knew it.
I'm so glad that we don't write these questions down like we used to, because I wouldn't want to have to write this one down.
Yeah.
All right. So whose photo do they use? They use Dennis Quaid's, Bob Odenkirk's, Kevin Bacon's, or Robert Downey Jr.'s, and they use Bob Odenkirk's.
Yeah.
It's Bob
Like-
Odenkirk's high school photo that they
And
used
he
for
is
Bob's
credited.
sins.
So he is credited as Bob in Halloween Kills.
Wow. Well, we didn't get anybody. Everybody got
Yeah.
that, bud. Everybody was on that.
Yeah.
Did the fact that I put the photo in the in the question there, did that help you guys out? Let's see. Allie got it, but she did not get it in the fastest time. Push was all over that 4:47. Well, everybody did. I'm telling you, everybody got this. Shane Emerson, you see how he's coming back here. Scott Stevens defending his title from last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So we're about to. Part 1 of this quiz is about this.
Yeah, I want to
question
ask
10
you guys.
coming
Hold
up.
on, and this is a good stopping point for a second. I want to ask you guys this. You guys who play along with us every week, I want to ask you: do you guys think we should add for question 10? We're not going to do it this week, but maybe for future ones. Do you guys think we should add? Put yes or no in the chat. A second. So question 10 would also be a wager question. So question 10 would be a wager question, and then obviously the final question. Or do you guys like the way we have it set and don't fuck around with it? What do you guys think?
I don't have the
That's
chat
something that
pulled up, so I can't put a poll in. But
I got it. I'm looking at it. Yeah, but that's something that Bud and I kind of brought it up, and
it's just an idea.
all right, everybody's shell shocked from it. Allie says no. She
No.
says she's absolutely no. All right, so
Oh, we got
Fair
a
enough.
yes. We got a yes.
all right. Well, you know what we'll do? We'll readdress this after the game is over.
Yeah.
And see what you guys think. Okay, question 10, Bud. Here you go.
All right. How many first responders does Michael kill at Lori's compound? And there is a definitive answer on this.
There definitely is a definitive answer. And you said it's said by Lonnie. I thought Tommy
Lo-
said
no,
it.
Lonnie tells Tommy. Yeah.
Okay. I know somebody said. I
This
know
is
one of the
according to
two.
Lonnie Elam.
Okay. But it is a clear-cut answer. There is
Yeah.
no ambiguity. So the answer is 11. 11 first responders at Lori's compound. Let's see what we did. Wow, only 2 people got that right, Bud.
Yeah.
And
our leader got it wrong, so yeah.
there you go. The leader got it wrong. Someone Save Halloween got that right, and got that right did pretty well. 377 on that is good. That's
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Yeah.
Scott Stevens also got that right. So, man, oh man, I'm telling you, every week it's like these these games are so. The ending is going to be pretty interesting.
All right.
I'll say that. I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Okay, question 11, guys. Here we go.
Could be as close as
Going
this
right
Denver
tomorrow.
Nuggets Phoenix Suns game I'm watching right now. So
You know what I'm watching? I got to my left here is I'm watching. Oh my God! It's at the end where John Candy, the bear, just broke down the door, and John Candy's laying under it, and he's just stomping on John Candy.
the great outdoors, huh?
I love that fucking movie. What a great movie. You know what? We may have to do a great outdoors trivia. I fucking absolutely love this movie. All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Didn't mean to digress there. Question 11. Here we go. Who do we see first in this film? Big John or Little John? Who do we see first?
Ooh.
2 answers, guys. Just a real quick 2 answers. No.
Wow. Wow.
What happened, bud? Did we stump some people here?
No, we stumped 5 people.
Okay. The timer has officially run out, and we see Big John first. He's doing his little dance there and getting high and smoking a
Yeah.
joint. So,
Yeah.
yeah, we did get more people said Little John was the first one we saw. Wow, okay. Interesting. No, it is Big John.
Yeah.
And Scott Stevens catapulting into second place. Shane Emerson got that right really quick. So
Well, Allie, she's padding her lead a little bit, so
a little bit, but
she has a comfortable lead.
a little bit, but hey, Shane can attest to it, man. Being the wire to wire thing is not always doesn't always work. All right, bud, here you go. Ready?
I'm ready.
Question 12. There you go.
True or false? Halloween Kills ends the exact same way as Halloween 2018 by focusing on a bloody knife. Ooh,
Is this true or false, everybody?
man, these two question answers are fucking people up.
Well, because you know what it is? Because you're thinking about it. You're really thinking about it. You
Yeah.
know? It makes you kind of. So, all right, the timer has run out, and the answer is true. It's true. That picture there with the question is at the end of Halloween 2018, where it focuses on Allison's holding the knife, and then Lori at the end of Halloween Kills when she's walking out of the hospital.
Yeah.
So there you have it. All right, let's see what we did there. Yeah. Wow. More people. So of the two question answers, Bud, the wrong answer got the most votes. Both
Yeah.
questions. I don't know if that didn't really sound right. I don't know. You guys know what I meant. All right. Let's go to the leaderboard. Allie got that right. Push is now back in second place. Push was all over that. He was all over that.
So Entertainment Wizard said, "I say this is both true and false."
Why is that?
Because
Why would you say both true?
because it's both. So there are two cuts.
Oh, because the extended cut of Kills. Well, she still walks out with the knife at the end of the.
We may have a little bit of a controversy here.
Oh, no more content. That was my question. Don't come on. All right. I don't know.
So what we can do? I think what we can do.
All right, bud. Can you fix it? What can we do? Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm gonna settle this right now.
Okay.
I have the Halloween Kills extended cut. Bud, keep talking. We're gonna
Okay.
do a little timeout. Hey, you know what we're gonna do, guys?
We're gonna go to the booth and figure out what the
Entertainment
fuck's going
Wizard
on
has
here.
thrown the red flag. He said,
Yeah.
he said, Jake, fuck you. I'm throwing the flag on you. And you know what, buddy? I'm gonna go right over here, and I'm gonna tell you for sure. I have the Halloween Kills extended cut right here.
I need to get the fucking Jeopardy music so I can play it. Make it a lot more helpful.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
know, bud.
that's all right. We have an out in case there is some controversy. I have the way.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm getting there.
Shane Emerson says the theatrical cut does not end that way. Pushing back to the top. Theatrical
All right,
cut.
she's on
Lori
the
doesn't
phone.
walk
She
out of the
drops-
hospital.
She drops the phone. So what are you guys saying? The theatrical cut doesn't have it?
That's what they're saying. Yeah.
Oh man, I have the extended cut.
I think it cuts the Halloween Kills logo when Michael's staring out of the window.
All right. So I guess Entertainment Wizard is correct. I guess technically he would be correct because I only have the extended version. I
All
don't
right,
have the theatrical
So what I
cut.
did is I made both questions right. So everybody got the point totals where they guessed. So
Okay,
the time
that's
that
fair.
elapsed, that's what you got. So
That's fair.
Everybody
Did-
got
am
their points on that one.
So are you? What you guys in the chat? What you guys? Am I fired? Do I lose my job on Rewind Trivia? Is that what's going on here? Or can I keep my job? I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. You know.
It's all right. When it's easily when we have a controversial question.
All right. Well, you know what? Good.
Easy out. It's all
Good
right.
job, Entertainment Wizard, for calling me out on that. I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate the correction. And I mean that. I do want to get it right. So I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to pull one over on you. All right. Question 13.
Yep.
Now that we've gotten that out of the way, here we go. What is the nickname of the wooden bat that Tommy takes from the bar? It's a pretty easy one.
Yeah, this is
I'd
pretty
say.
much. Oh, someone got it. Someone got it wrong. Holy shit.
Somebody got it wrong. Yeah, this is a pretty easy one. Yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is Old Huckleberry.
Old
He goes, "I'll
Huckleberry.
swing old Huckleberry here. Night
Yeah.
night."
That was pretty
Uh,
pretty bad. He's talking to himself.
Yeah, dude, the whole I'm just telling you, I don't know. I think it's I'm gonna say it's not Anthony Michael Hall's acting. I'm gonna say it's the writing. I'm blaming it on the writing.
Could
Okay,
be.
Allie is got a nice round number, 4,000. She's on 4,000 points. Um, let's see who else there. Push has fallen out of the top three. We've got pretty much the same top three. We all these people are usually around in the top three every week. So Shane Emerson is making a little bit of a comeback. Scott Stevens is trying to go back to back here. But again, guys, wager question is coming up, and we've extended the amount of time you have to decide on your wager.
Yeah, you get
Right,
30.
bud?
You get 30 seconds to decide on your wager, and then we made the
And-
question link just like all the others. It's 20. It's 20 seconds. So
Right. So we have extended it. All right. And
Yep.
so hopefully we don't have it like last week where the wager question popped up on 15 and we had to
Yeah.
scramble.
yeah.
All right, here we go. Question 14. You ready, buddy? Here you go.
All right. How many times does Michael stab Phil?
I tell you, this is another great scene in this movie, a Myers scene, as far as like this whole thing. Like, and when he's stabbing him there, if you look at that, he looks like he reminds me so much of Dick Warlock in Halloween too, the way he looks in this scene.
Yeah. Two people.
Something
got
about it,
right.
but this is a creepy scene. And I mean, and I'm sorry. You know what? You want to tell me in Scream 6 that this person should be dead and this person should be dead, but you don't want to tell me in Halloween Kills that Halloween Ends, this lady should be dead. This lady survives this? Get the fuck out of here.
Question dies tonight. Yeah. For your question.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Allie,
The correct
her lead is. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just giving the correct answer. It's 4 times. So we hear, we see 3 knives go in. We hear 1 off camera, and the 5th knife he picks up and walks away with. So 4 times.
Yeah. Allie, your lead is dwindling. It is
people
getting
got that
close.
right.
Yeah. Scotty is getting
Yeah.
close.
Scotty's coming back there. Big James got that right, and Big James got that right pretty quickly. Nice job, James. Good job on that, man. He got that right pretty quickly. Scott did too. So good job, guys. All right, let's go to question 15. It's gonna be me. What number was on little Lonnie's shirt in the 1978
I feel like this is a layup.
And well, it was also on his shirt in the original Halloween. It's the
Wow,
same
but it is
outfit.
not. Man.
Wow, we got people with this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
We asked this question last week with Nancy with the pink T-shirt.
Right? Like we definitely have a pattern.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do. Although we do not have the tagline of the movie on this question on this quiz. Or
Well,
this-
Allie's, did very
Is she-
well here.
okay, so
yeah.
the correct answer is 12. He's wearing the Joe Willie Namath, Aaron Rodgers number 12, and all right, 4 people got that right, and let's go to the leaderboard and see how it's shaking out. So wow, Scott got that wrong. Shane got that wrong. Push. All the people at the bottom here got that right. Entertainment Wizard I knew would get that right. Big James also got that right. Big John and Little John got that right as well. Nice job. And yeah, Allie got that right and in the quickest amount of time. So she is extending that lead. But there's, listen, I'm telling you, you better have a strategy there, Allie, because this whole thing could turn around in the blink of an eye. All right, question 16, bud. Let's keep it rolling.
What is the name of
Here
the
we
news
go.
channel that they are watching at the bar?
This is a tough one.
I think the next 3 questions are heat seekers.
All right, so I'll give you guys a little tidbit about one of those answers.
Yeah, look, 3 people got it right. So
They got it right, huh?
yeah.
All right, well, WWAR, the timer has run out. WWAR is from Halloween 2, 1981. WHFD is not a news station. Fox 61 News is a local news station in Connecticut, which is where I'm from, and I worked at Fox 61, so that's why I put that in there. But the correct answer is WCZD, Haddonfield News 11, and let's see who got that. Let's see. That's the correct answer.
Yeah, the leader.
And
Allie,
three
you
people
missed
got
it.
that right. Allie did not get that right. Let's see. Yeah. Scott Stevens, 3,700 points. It's not, yeah, the lead is dwindling. Big John and Little John also got that right, 2 in a row. Big James got that right and got it right pretty quickly. So nice job, everybody. A competitive game tonight. Competitive game. We've got a couple more questions. Then we'll do our pause before the final question. But all right, here we go. That's going to be, this is me, right? 17?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. All right. What is the name of the radio station that is playing in the car when Tommy opens the car door? What is the name of the radio station?
I believe you hear these call letters in each movie in the trilogy.
Do you hear them in 2018?
I think you do, yes. I think you do. Look at that. Four people got it right.
All right, so the correct answer is WURG 94.9, Haddonfield's home for rock. Radio 104, a Connecticut station, used to play alternative music. So they used to play like Pearl Jam Live, Soundgarden, and all that. Radio 104, that's where that came from. So, yeah, there you go. All right, let's see how everybody did there. Yeah, 4 people got that correct. 3 people guessed Kiss FM, home of Haddonfield's rock. Well, the fact that I put Haddonfield's rock in there was tricky. But let's see. Allie got that right. Shane Emerson gets that right as well. Big James and Someone Save Halloween got that right. So, again, this is pretty competitive. It's going to be interesting in a couple of minutes here. So, Bud, you ready for question 18?
Yeah, so question 18, I'm going to tell everybody to read it carefully.
Okay. Ready? Here we go.
Here we go. Excluding the chanting at the hospital, how many times is the phrase "evil dies tonight" said by an individual person in the film?
Now,
well, this is the fucking. To me, this is the toughest question of the whole fucking.
Now, okay. So, just so you guys know, I did go back and rewatch this to make sure.
Wow, 2 people got it. Ooh.
One person says it twice. So Tommy says it. Here we go. Let's count it. Tommy says it twice. The correct answer up is 5. Tommy says it twice. Marion says it once. Brackett says it once, and there's a random lady in the hospital that says it once, and then other than that, it's the crowd chanting "Evil dies tonight." So, the correct answer. Wow, 2 people got that right. Yeah, that was a tough question, no doubt about it. Let's go to the leaderboard. Scott Stevens is closing the gap a little bit, and Entertainment Wizard was the other one that got that right. So, good job. Good job on that. That was a tough question.
Yeah.
And I see somebody that just popped in. This is Rachel. Welcome in. Well, try to answer the last couple questions. You have one more chance to get points here, and then we go to the 20th and final question. But let's go to question 19, and then we'll do our little pregame before the big question. Here we go. Question 19. Who enters the Myers house first? When Cameron and Allison go up to the Myers house after they hear the gunshot, which one of them enters first? Cameron or Allison?
I am stunned tonight by
the 2 answer questions.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah, another one. 3 where more people got it wrong than got it right.
Guys, Cameron opens the door and Allison goes in. Cameron opens it. It's like a gentleman. He opens it and Allison goes in. So, yeah. Wow, the 2 answer questions were tough tonight.
Yeah.
Let's see who got that right. Allie got that right and extends her lead again. Well, she got that right pretty quickly too. Push got that right. Big John and Little John got that right and moving up the leaderboard. And Entertainment Wizard also got that right. So, guys, let's pause. Let's take a deep breath. Let's Bud and I are going to pat ourselves on the back because we didn't botch the quiz this week.
Well, we did botch. We had to give everybody points for one question.
Oh, well, I mean, as far as having the
showing the final question before
showing the final question. That's what I meant.
I got you there.
You know what I mean? All right, so guys, let's just do a couple of minutes here. Let's go to the chat. Well, like a minute. Let's go to the chat and we'll read some of the chat and give you guys time to decide how much you want to wager. Once we hit the next question, it's going to give you 30 seconds to decide how much you want to wager. Make sure. So it has the pre-selected amounts. It has 0, half, or all. But or you can edit it to make it a certain amount. Please make sure you hit place bet. If you do not hit place bet, you are not, even if you select one of the predetermined wagers, you have to hit place wager. So, let's see. Wayne Turner says Jake's memory dies tonight. True. That's true, buddy. Good job. That is true. Wayne's rooting for Allie. Says, I hope Allie wins. Josh says Fox 61 Easter egg. Yes, Fox 61 Easter egg for sure. Wayne says Channel 69 should be an option. Yeah. Oh, but Wayne wants an NBA update, bud. Do you have a score update for the
Phoenix 98, Denver 92 at the end of the third
so
quarter.
it's the end of the third. Jesus, it's a high scoring game.
Yeah.
And obviously, AMC they're on their game tonight. They're Great Outdoors followed by Uncle Buck. So
John Candy night. All right. So
last night they had they had Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2 on back to back.
Yeah. So everybody, you'll have extra time to get your wager in. So 30 seconds.
So if everybody's ready, focus on the game. And if everybody's ready, here we go with the wager question again. You got 30 seconds to decide, and you have 20 seconds to answer. So here we go.
All right. The wagers are coming.
This is where, you know what, bud? This is where we need the Jeopardy music. I feel.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
We got to get that in the soundboard.
We'll work on that.
We'll up our game.
We will
We'll
work
up our
on
game
that
next week. Yeah. We're always improving. We're always striving to get better. So.
All right. Let's see where we are.
We got 8 seconds.
We're
7 seconds.
good here. We're about to go. We're about to go. 5 seconds.
Here we go, everybody. All right. And how many people die inside the Myers house in Halloween Kills?
I'm watching.
How many people die inside the Myers house? I will say, Bud and I reworded this question. I'll tell you what the original. So the original, before I put the right answer up, before we standing, I was going to say how many people die in the Myers house, including in the flashback. That was the original wording of the question. I took it out because I wanted to be a little bit tough on you guys. So correct answer is 6.
Yeah, before you say who won.
Well, let's count them. Hold on, before we're going to count them. Pete, Officer Pete, Hawkins' partner, right?
Right.
Big John and Little John, that's
Right.
3. Lonnie and Cameron, that's 4 or 5, and Karen at the end.
Yeah.
So 6. 6 people die inside the Myers house. Now I'm gonna.
We had a dominant performance tonight, from beginning to end.
Oh boy. So
domination.
Wow, but Bud, nobody got that right.
Nobody got it.
Nobody got that question right.
That's why it was a great final question.
All right, well, let's go to the leaderboard. And let's see. Push in third place with 233 points. A whopping 233. Second place, Scott Stevens. Good job, Scott. Scott, did you not wager any points? If you did, Allie with a dominant performance. Wow. Allie, great job. Great job tonight. So definitely listen.
I think that was the first beginning to end domination.
What yes, that was wire to wire. I don't think we haven't seen wire to wire. I think Entertainment Wizard put it in the chat. Didn't you go wire to wire one for one of the Halloween trivias? I think he did. He was dominant in one of them. I think it was Halloween 2 or 4. Yeah. All right. So I hope everybody had fun with that. What did everybody think of that game? Did everybody like that? Did everybody aside from my little goof on that one question, what did everybody think?
Yeah.
Let's go to the chat. So yeah, Scott says, go, Allie. Allie, congrats. Everybody's congratulating Allie. Allie did a good job tonight. Yep. Really good job.
Game, recognized game.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, that's Halloween Kills trivia, guys. We did that one for you. And Halloween Ends trivia, if we ever do it, I'll be sick on that day. And but
no, we'll do it. We owe it to the people.
Scott says I liked it. He says I liked it. Paxton Scoggin says that was fun. Good job. Yeah, everybody's congratulating Allie. Who is the sixth? We just went over him, Shane. Officer Pete, right? And then you have Big John, Little John. You have a lot. That's 2 and 3. Alani and Cameron are 4 and 5, and Karen rounds out the 6. So Shane Emerson got 1 point again. Shane with the 1 point. Shane does not want to end this game on 0 points. My highlight was Jake's mistake.
James Morant. I have good
I'm
news.
sorry, man. I watched the better cut of the film. There's some scenes in that like that. There's some scenes in that extended cut that I don't understand why they didn't put them in the theatrical cut. Like the whole scene where Lonnie sees him standing by the hedge. That should have been in the theatrical cut. I don't know what's going on with that. James says, I hope you all do a Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. Well,
questions are just about done for that one, actually. So
James, we are doing that next week, buddy.
No,
I'm sorry, the week
Terminator.
after. The week after.
Yeah, we're gonna do
we are doing
Terminator
that the
next
week after.
And then
next week is Terminator. The Terminator is going to be next week. Yeah, I jumped ahead. I'm having a tough night. There's no doubt about it.
you're probably tired.
Lonnie and Cameron. Yeah, well. Yeah, hope you'll do Dream. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I saw that. We are doing Dream House. Karen. Karen was the one that Shane forgot. That was the one that stumped her. We figured that would be. We figured that. Yeah. So.
That's why that was a great final question. Love.
Yeah. Yeah. So good job, everybody. Good job, Allie. Congratulations. Again, this was a lot of fun. These trivia nights are always a lot of fun. So next week we're doing the Terminator. The Terminator next week so the next two are going to be on my channel, Jake Blaster Productions. So I think you guys are all subbed to my channel. If you're not, go over there and sub but yeah, next week the next two are going to be on my channel, and Terminator. Yeah, like I said, will be next week. Jake says, James Rand says, Jake, I'll be back. Yes. Terminator, the original Terminator. As I watched it, it's good. I can't remember if I can't think if I like 1 or 2 better. I think I kind of like Terminator 2 a little better, but Terminator 1 is definitely I'll tell you, it's more of a horror movie than it is Terminator 2 is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Scott says
I think Terminator 1's better.
You do?
I really enjoyed watching it the other night.
Yeah, and some of the questions we came up with were good there. Yeah, everybody's saying I'll be back.
Yeah.
Yes. Paxton says I'm going to try to be on next week, but it depends on the wife for Mother's Day. Oh, is that next week? Yeah.
Oh,
well,
shit.
We understand, man. We understand. Hey, you do what you got to do. Family comes first. We'll always be here, you know. So, Sarah Connor Entertainment Wizard says yes. Linda Hamilton.
Yes.
Yeah, and James Moran says I like the original the best. Allie says T2. I think it's close. I'm not. I haven't decided yet whether I think T1 or T2. But Terminator, the original Terminator, is fantastic. You know, so that's it. That's all. That's all we got for you guys tonight.
Yeah. What are you doing tomorrow? You're doing something tomorrow, right?
Okay, so tomorrow night, if you guys want to come over to my channel, 8 p.m. Eastern, I'm doing a watch along for Sleeping with the Enemy, starring Julia Roberts and Patrick Bergin. The 1991 suspense thriller. I'm doing a watch along with Sleeping with the Enemy. So I've looked. You can get it all over the place. It's on Amazon. It's on YouTube. It's on Vudu. I've rented it on Vudu, so I have it there. But it's all over the place. So, but if you guys want to come and join me tomorrow at 8:00 Eastern on my channel, yes, a watch along for Sleeping with the Enemy. Somebody made a post about this movie on Twitter earlier this week, and it got me thinking about the movie. And I just think it's such an underrated movie starring Julia Roberts. It's like when you think of Julia Roberts, obviously the two movies that come to mind, Pretty Woman, obviously is the first one that comes to mind, and then a lot of people point to Erin Brockovich. But Sleeping with the Enemy, which I believe, I'd have to look up her filmography. I think Sleeping with the Enemy was right after Pretty Woman. But it is a great, and I mean great with a capital G.
I vaguely remember it, so vaguely.
Yeah, so, yep. Wayne says, Jake, the name of your channel, Jake Blaster Productions, man. Jake Blaster Productions. I think, Bud, is there a link in there
I
in the
believe
description
so.
or not?
Let me look.
Yeah, if not, Jake Blaster Productions on YouTube. Just search for it, man, and it'll come up.
Yeah,
There you go.
of course it's
Yeah.
not. Why would it be? Your
It's all right,
Instagram
man.
and your Twitter are on there, but not
That's
only
all
for
right.
your
Yeah,
channel.
it's just if Wayne, just go to YouTube, put in Jake Blaster Productions. I dominate. When you put in Jake Blaster Productions, I dominate, man.
Well,
I come
sometimes
up.
Juke Blaster Productions comes up. So
Oh, jeez. Yeah. So Scott says I'll watch tomorrow. Love Sleeping with the Enemy. Yeah, it's a great movie, man. Be glad to have you guys. Um,
and the Nuggets are getting fucking beat down tonight.
weren't they winning? Didn't
They
you
were
just
up
give a
two
score and they were
to
winning?
they're up 2-0. It's about to be 2-2. I think this one's going 7 games.
Yeah.
But anyway, for myself, I'm going to be doing a Halloween 4 live stream. I did Halloween 3 last Wednesday. If
Yep.
you didn't get a chance to see it, you can go right here on the channel, check it out. I'm going to break down Halloween 4. I'm not sure which night this week, but I'll be doing that.
Love Halloween 4, man. Love Halloween 4.
And then after next Sunday, I'll be on a 1-week hiatus.
Yeah, and then I think what I'm as far as my music ranking videos, I think I'm gonna try to get out 1990. I only have one more year to go, 1999. I'm gonna try to get that out this week. Might start working on it tomorrow. But yeah, so there you have it. All right, bud, your channel. You take us home. Land the plane, buddy.
All right, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Before you bow out, if you haven't hit the like button, please hit it. But, man, it was a fun game tonight. Congratulations, Allie. And we'll see you guys next